Hello everyone, and welcome back to Econ Explorers. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines' 239 passengers and crew vanished from radar screens during a routine flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Despite extensive search efforts, the plane's wreckage was not found for a long time, leading to various theories and speculations. The significance of this event lies in its unresolved nature, which has left many questions unanswered and families of the victims in a state of grief and uncertainty. The case has also highlighted the challenges of modern aviation safety and the need for improved tracking and communication systems to prevent such tragedies in the future. Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370, a Boeing 777-200ER, went missing on March 8, 2014. It was en route from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to Beijing, China, with 239 people on board, including 227 passengers and 12 crew members. The flight took off from Kuala Lumpur International Airport at 12:41 a.m. local time and was scheduled to arrive in Beijing Capital International Airport at 6:30 a.m. However, approximately 40 minutes after takeoff, the aircraft lost contact with air traffic control over the South China Sea. Its last known position was over the southern Indian Ocean. The passengers on board represented a diverse group of nationalities, with the majority being Chinese citizens. The manifest included passengers from 14 different countries, including Malaysia, China, Australia, Indonesia, and several others. The multinational composition of the passengers added to the complexity of the search and the international interest in the case. The mysterious disappearance of Flight MH370 and the subsequent search efforts have since become one of the most perplexing and significant aviation mysteries in history. Despite extensive search operations, the plane's wreckage and the exact circumstances of its disappearance remained unknown for a long time, leading to a wide range of theories and speculations regarding its fate. Takeoff. Flight MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur International Airport, KLIA, at 12:41 a.m. local time. It was scheduled for a routine flight to Beijing, China. Normal communications. Initially, the flight proceeded without any reported issues. Air traffic controllers maintained contact with the aircraft as it left Malaysian airspace. Transponder shut down. Approximately 40 minutes after takeoff, while the plane was over the South China Sea, the aircraft's transponder was intentionally turned off. This action effectively eliminated the aircraft's secondary radar signal, making it less visible to air traffic control and civilian radar. Disappearance from radar. Subsequently, the aircraft's primary radar contact was also lost. It deviated from its planned flight path, making a series of turns and heading westward, away from its intended route to Beijing. Military radar detection. Military radar from Malaysia and neighboring countries, such as Thailand and Indonesia, detected the aircraft's unusual movements and tracked it as it flew west across the Malaysian peninsula. Loss of contact. The last known contact with the plane was over the southern Indian Ocean, west of Australia. This location was determined based on satellite communication data exchanges from the aircraft's Inmarsat satellite terminal. The plane's systems sent automated handshake signals to a satellite ground station, helping to establish its general route but not its precise location. Search and rescue. An international search and rescue effort was initiated to locate the missing aircraft. This extensive search covered a vast expanse of the southern Indian Ocean and involved numerous countries and resources. However, despite extensive efforts, the wreckage remained elusive for an extended period. Wreckage discovery. In July 2015, a piece of the aircraft's wing, known as a flaperon, washed ashore on the French island of Réunion in the Indian Ocean. Subsequent debris, including more confirmed parts of the aircraft, was found along the coasts of various islands in the Indian Ocean. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 prompted an immediate and extensive response from search and rescue teams, involving multiple countries and organizations. Here's an overview of the immediate response efforts. Alert and search initiatives. As soon as it became clear that MH370 had lost contact and disappeared from radar, search and rescue operations were initiated. Malaysia launched its response, and neighboring countries like Vietnam, Thailand, and Indonesia were informed of the situation. Search area expansion. Initially, the search area was focused on the South China Sea, where the aircraft was last seen on radar. Search and rescue teams combed the waters in this region, but as it became evident that the aircraft had deviated from its flight path, the search area expanded significantly. International assistance. Given the uncertainty of the aircraft's whereabouts and the multinational composition of the passengers, an international effort was quickly established. Numerous countries, including the United States, China, Australia, and many others, joined the search and rescue mission. Radar data sharing. Various countries in the region shared radar data and information, which helped establish a more accurate track of the aircraft's movements after it disappeared from civilian radar. This sharing of data was essential in determining the general path that the aircraft took. Satellite communication analysis. Inmarsat, the satellite communications company, played a crucial role in analyzing satellite communication data from the aircraft. Handshake signals sent from the plane's systems were used to calculate a series of possible arcs over the Indian Ocean, which became the basis for search efforts in the southern Indian Ocean. Search challenges. The search was marked by numerous challenges, including the vast and remote expanse of the southern Indian Ocean, unpredictable weather, and the need for deep-sea operations. The extreme depth of the ocean floor in the search area made locating the wreckage a formidable task. Ongoing efforts. Search and rescue operations continued for an extended period, spanning several years. Despite the discovery of some confirmed debris along the shores of various Indian Ocean islands, the main wreckage of MH370 and the exact circumstances of its disappearance remained elusive for a long time. The immediate response from search and rescue teams was marked by a determined, multinational effort to locate the missing aircraft and its passengers. However, the complex nature of the search, the vast search area, and the limited information available regarding the aircraft's location made the mission incredibly challenging. It was only with the discovery of debris along the Indian Ocean coasts that a more focused search for the main wreckage was possible. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 has generated a wide range of theories, speculation, and investigations into the possible causes of the incident. These theories include, but are not limited to, the following. Pilot suicide or deliberate action. One of the early theories proposed that one or both of the pilots might have intentionally diverted the aircraft from its intended flight path. This theory was based on the deliberate turning off of the transponder and the aircraft's deviation from its planned route. However, it's important to note that no conclusive evidence has been found to support this theory. Hijacking. The possibility of a hijacking was considered, especially in the early days of the search. It was suggested that hijackers might have taken control of the plane, leading to its disappearance. But the lack of ransom demands or any evidence supporting this theory made it less likely as time passed. Mechanical failure. Investigators also examined the possibility of mechanical failure as a cause of the disappearance. While aircraft systems and components were scrutinized, no definitive evidence of a catastrophic mechanical failure that could lead to the disappearance was identified. Fire on board. Some experts have suggested that a fire on board the aircraft, possibly in the cargo hold or the avionics bay, could have led to a loss of communication and control, prompting the pilots to change course. This theory remains speculative, as no concrete evidence has emerged to confirm it. Crew and passenger involvement. The backgrounds of both passengers and crew members were thoroughly involvement from any of those on board has been found. Zombie plane scenario. This speculative theory suggests that a combination of mechanical failure and decompression could have incapacitated the passengers and crew, leaving the aircraft to fly on autopilot until it ran out of fuel and crashed. However, this theory lacks conclusive evidence. System malfunction. Some experts argue that a system malfunction, potentially involving the aircraft's flight control systems, could explain the disappearance. This theory hinges on a technical issue that caused the plane to behave erratically. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 had a significant impact on aviation safety and procedures, leading to changes and improvements in various aspects of the industry. Here are some of the key ways in which MH370 influenced aviation. Enhanced aircraft tracking. One of the most immediate responses to the MH370 incident was a call for improved aircraft tracking systems. This led to the adoption of new tracking technologies, such as the Global Aeronautical Distress and Safety System, GADSS. Airlines are now required to implement systems that can track their aircraft in real time, enabling authorities to know the exact location and status of an aircraft at all times. Long-range communications. In response to the difficulties faced in communicating with MH370 as it deviated from its flight path, regulations and procedures have been refined to ensure long-range communication capabilities are maintained throughout a flight. This includes requiring aircraft to check in at specific intervals, even over remote areas. Improved security measures. The incident drew attention to potential security gaps and vulnerabilities in airport and airline operations. Authorities around the world have implemented stricter security measures and enhanced screening protocols to minimize the risk of unauthorized access to aircraft. Global cooperation. The MH370 disappearance highlighted the need for better international cooperation in aviation safety and accident investigations. Countries and organizations came together to share information and resources, emphasizing the importance of a coordinated response to aviation incidents. Regulatory changes. Aviation authorities and organizations, such as the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, have implemented regulatory changes and recommendations to address the lessons learned from MH370. This includes updates to flight tracking, communication, and emergency response procedures. The disappearance of MH370 served as a sobering reminder of the complexities and challenges in modern aviation, and it spurred the industry to enhance safety measures and procedures. While significant progress has been made, the case also underscores the need for continued vigilance and cooperation to ensure the safety and security of air travel worldwide. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up by hitting the like button.